If someone is living in a home environment that maybe there's substance abuse with their parents as well, and the home environment isn't very, very good for them, but they, and they decide that they want to use drugs, there's other ways that they could cope. And we do programs in the Hazleton area where we actually have a group, it's called COSA, a child of a substance abuser. And we will help them understand what addiction is and how they might be more susceptible to addiction, because we know a lot of addiction, it is a disease as well. So we know that addiction is a disease and that it can also be genetic. So we want to teach them about addiction and how it might possibly affect them in the future, especially if they start using now. And then also there are ways that they can cope even if their parent or guardian is using, and things that they can learn how to do, relaxation techniques, finding other support systems, whether it's in the school or in the community, for them to turn to when their family's having an issue or when they're having an issue. We see any age. We actually do mental health counseling for children and then adolescents. I mean, we see right now, we maybe have the youngest, a 5th grader that was caught vaping in the school. So we're doing a program with them. So any age, really, we will reach out and help and try to either have an intervention where we can teach them why, the dangers, and help them to not use, or prevention. For prevention, we are starting in the elementary grades with the prevention program, because we really need to start young. I think some of the biggest obstacles in prevention right now is having access to the students. In my school district that we work in, we have great access, but maybe after-school programs still, because of things going on, that they're not really active in those at all yet. So some of it is access, but I also think it's parents. We need to reach the parents more with prevention. They are the #1 prevention tool. And we have to educate parents more, especially on the dangers with vaping, with marijuana use. Many parents feel that, oh, what's the big deal? It's marijuana. I smoked it when I was a kid. I'm fine. Why can't they smoke it now? And they don't understand it's a different marijuana today than it was 20, 30 years ago. And they don't understand that their child's not just doing it for fun at a party. They're doing it to cope with life. And that's what we have to educate the parents on. So that's one of my biggest challenges right now, is getting to the parents and trying to get them to understand.